This is the Bob and Tom Show. We are live in the Napa Auto Parts Studios worldwide on American Forces Radio, coast to coast on great radio stations like this one. I look around the room. I see our engineers, the legendary Ace Cosby.
Hello, friends.
Thank you very much. Chick McGee.
He's gone,
Chick
yeah.
McGee is not here again. Josh isn't here again. We have
That
two
can
lovely
only
ladies
mean
in the
one
studio. There's Grace, blonde number 2. Blonde number 1, of course, Christy Lee. This is Tom speaking. Now we have a legend in the studio with us. He is John Records Landecker, who's famous for years and years in radio, and we've been testing him on his skills, talking up the records. But we're celebrating Chick's birthday by bringing in John Records Landecker, one of Chick's heroes. Chick is not here in the studio to enjoy the celebration.
I think his advent calendar is missing, too.
Oh, man.
Can you see if Chick is on the boys?
You know, if you would have told me when I first started listening to John Landecker do his radio show back in the early 70s, if you would have told me that one day you'll get to meet John and you'll have a conversation and you'll laugh and smile and have pictures and, oh, by the way, your crazy Uncle Tom will be there to just be so Tom-like. Oh, hi, we're out here in front of the steak, guys.
Man, you should see these beauties.
So now we're doing Omaha Steak Day in honor of Chick McGee's birthday.
They look like TV steaks,
They do.
Tom.
We're going to have
really
some TV
do.
steaks.
Now, how many are there? Is there enough for everybody?
Well, we'll see about that, but
the bad news.
depends on when Chick and I decide to stop.
Yeah,
Would you rather actually have one or hear us tell you about how they taste?
Well, I'm sure they're delicious. John Records Landecker
Words can be delicious, too.
right.
John Records Landecker has been waiting just to have
That's
the
right.
steak.
Well, you're not going to be disappointed, John. The smell out here is unbelievable. These things they just look...
Oh, I have no doubt.
They look wonderful.
Well, we're not going to let Mr. Landecker do a remote broadcast. We're going to keep him here in the studio.
He'll be brought one.
That's
all right. I think they're getting John's steak ready to go. Well, just brush the leaves
Hang on
off.
a second. Would you take your thumb off of John's steak, please?
Well,
I
if
think-
you want it to fall on the floor again.
Well, thanks
gorgeous.
to Eric, who is the brother of one of our staff.
Oh, you should see him out. He's got the thermometers in the meat. He's got
He's
all the
sticking his
tools.
thermometer in the meat. It's,
Erica, how are you preparing those?
Tina, how's it
Medium rare? What are you doing?
Nice medium rare, and I'll make sure Ace's is completely done.
Now, Ace, you're having yours well done?
Yes.
Oh, well, yikes. Medium rare here.
That's
John,
right.
Yeah.
medium rare? Okay, that's good. You know, John Landecker has written a book, Chick,
Yes,
yeah.
I have his book, yes.
and the title is Records Truly Is.
My middle name. Yep.
That was your mom's maiden name?
Yes, it was. Marjorie Victoria Records.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, do you have a lot of records in your home? Do you have a...
You mean vinyl?
Yeah, vinyl.
A little bit. I'm not into that. I mean, I think it's fun as a novelty, but, you know, after the kids have to take the needle off and put it back and try to find the right cut, and they're going to come back. They're going to come back to the digital age after a while.
Okay. Did you, in your days as a legendary DJ, did you take a lot of records home?
Some. I was a music director at a couple of stations, so.
No, did you ever do country music, or was it
No.
always rock?
It was
Are
always-
you
always
accusing him of stealing music and taking it home?
rock. I'll tell you one thing. I paid a babysitter in albums,
Oh,
I mean,
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
and she liked them too. Here you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's probably
I'm sure that's
legal,
done.
I'm sure.
Oh, well, of course it is.
It's the barter system.
Wait, what's going on here? Of course it's legal.
and of course, 16-year-olds are reporting all this on their
I didn't
taxes.
sell them or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
very nice. Are they bringing these steaks in? What's going on out there?
He's cooking.
Oh, they're still cooking?
Look, we got to be honest. We're enjoying the peace and quiet out here on the deck. We're just smiling, looking off into
Remember, it's roof over your head day.
I know,
right.
I know.
Chef Eric has sliced something up and is putting them on the steak. What do you got there, Eric? What are we working with?
What are you doing, Eric?
Some sort of butter?
Eddie here made a nice compound butter. It's got butter,
Eddie.
garlic, parsley.
Eddie.
John Landecker is a man who can introduce songs from any genre,
Genre.
including this one by...
Oh, yeah.
I'm drawing a blank. Can you believe it?
Oh, it's a come on the love train.
I'm on a love train.
That was truly a team effort.
You know what?
But we didn't get the name. Let's try it again.
I was I was failing.
Christy?
And she came to my rescue.
You're welcome.
Christy, you start. John, you finish. Here we go.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's not Amtrak. It's not Pacific and Northwest. It's the Train of Love.
It's nice. I like that. Little plug for Amtrak in there.
Whatever.
What?
Nice. Once again, we're testing the knowledge of
You know that
John Landecker. Yes, sir.
that Bobby Gentry song, the Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the.
Ode to Billy
Ode to
Jones.
Billy Joe.
That was one. That was another unbelievably uncomfortable moment when I was a kid. Next to my mother seeing Charlie Pride on TV for the first time.
Right.
She couldn't believe how tall he was. You remember this. But then Bobby Gentry was on Hee Haw, same show, and my dad spent a little too much time looking at Bobby Gentry.
Oh,
That's
well.
when my mother uttered the famous words, "Oh, you like her? Oh, you like her, huh? Well, fine."
That's awkward.
Okay.
Nice song, though.
Back to you, Tom.
Yeah.
The steaks are done and
Okay, well-
wrapped and ready to go.
I'm almost finished. It's Omaha Steak Day here at the Bob and Tom Show, and we're celebrating Chick McGee's birthday. And these steaks are amazing. By the way, there's a special offer right now, omahasteaks.com. The code word is BTS, like Bob Tom Show. And you can get a delicious, it's an incredible offer. It's a bunch of steaks, a bunch of burgers, a bunch of chicken fried steak. You got to check it out. Go online, omahasteaks.com. The code is sorry, my mother taught me. The code is BTS, like Bob Tom Show. Delicious. Happy birthday, Chick.